Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Excuse my appearance. I've not long woken up. It's Sunday, so it's going to be a lazy day. I'm just going to put some chicken in the slow cooker. I'm going to try and do some slow cooker, some barbecue chicken. So just moving things so I can get to the slow cooker. And do this. It's a pretty easy recipe. If it turns out, I'm going to share it. I'll share it with you. But before that, I have decided I'm going to do like a new little series on this channel. It'll be like a cooking sort of one. So I'm going to call it Simple Sundays. So soon, coming up, I will be filming some little simple recipes, quick and easy recipes. And they'll come out on a Sunday. And yeah, so this recipe is one that I'm going to test out first. So I'm going to test the recipes out first, see how they work. Like, there's a lot of them I know that do work because they were things that I make all the time. But I've never done barbecue chicken before. And this recipe, as my thing will be, it's so simple. But I don't know how it's going to turn out. If it doesn't turn out how I like it, then I'll find other recipes. I'll just try it out. It won't be my first video I do. And it'll probably be another 3 to 4 weeks before I start doing these. So uploading them on my channel, because I do want to test them out and that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go get this chicken on and I'll catch us later. So I was getting a little peckish, so I just grabbed like 4 of these triangles of the Laughing Cow cheese. Not Laughing Cow, what is it? Happy Cow, Laughing Cow. They're the same, basically same thing, just named different. And some Savoys, and just eating that for a snack, because I don't really, is lunchtime, it's 1 p.m, but I'm not really overly hungry, so I just thought I'd get a snack thing that would fill me up for a little bit, and then I'll probably have some fruit a bit later. But basically this is my lunch. Someone did move. He's still right next to me though. And he's eyeing off my cheese because he loves cheese. You know, I just thought with this Happy Cow cheese and the crackers, it'd be nice if I wish I had some tomato, because then I could spread the cheese on the biscuit and then put tomato on top. But I don't have any tomatoes, so I'm just gonna have to do it like this. But I think next time, because I still have like, I bought 3 packs because they were so cheap, and the use by date isn't until October, and I've already had them for a few weeks. So yeah, I think next week I'm going to buy some tomatoes and have them like that next time. You can just have them on whatever crackers or biscuits, whatever it is you have. I just had Savoy. I've also got some cracked black pepper water crackers that I could do that on as well. Just whatever savoury biscuit you enjoy. It's really nice. I actually like it, this Happy Cow one. So I know Laughing Cow is the main one people get, but yeah, I saw this one. I thought, well, Happy Cow, Laughing Cow, same thing. This is from, I don't know where the Laughing Cow one is, but this one's from this Happy Cow. It says, I don't know if it's going to focus, but it's from Austria. I don't know if it wants to, hang on. You see now, is it going to focus? It's not going to focus, is it? But yeah, Aussie peeps, if you have a place called NQR, stands for not quite right, the food and that's all fine. As I said with this, I got it, its use by date isn't until October. And I've already had it for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. They have a lot of things that are close to their best before date or use by date. But I noticed there's a lot of foods that you can get, because it depends. A lot of people mix up use by date or best by date, you know. Use by usually means, yes, you got to use it by then. Best by, you can use it a little bit after. It's fine. You know, as long as it, like, especially if it hasn't been opened. I've got to, oh, these are November anyway, but I had some Savoys beginning of the year, and it says Savoys have best before date. So I had some that I bought in December. Was it December? No. I ate them in December, but their best before date was actually November. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. I tipped them all out, looked through them, but because it was all sealed and hadn't been opened, it was absolutely fine. Oh, sorry, I'll turn this YouTube off. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. And I've said in videos before, it's same like with meat. If you buy it and its use by date is that day or the next day, you can still get it. You get it, it's marked down cheap, and freeze it. And you can have it in the freezer for a couple of months. And then you're saving money because you've got cheap meat. Someone's sitting here showing pats. I think because we're coming into winter, it's his favourite time of the year because he gets more love and attention. I mean, it's not that he doesn't get any in that any other time. It's just that he wants to be warm, so he'll cuddle up to us more. So it's more for us, really, because he gives us more attention than he normally would. Because I've got the electric blanket here. So, yeah. But yeah, back, squirrel. So yeah, don't be afraid to buy the meat, So sometimes I don't, because it depends. I will look at it and I can tell that maybe it should have been marked with an earlier date, because the coloration changes in the meat. But otherwise, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm fine. Nothing wrong with me. I haven't been sick or food poisoning from eating it, my whole life. My mum used to do it as well. Because we were lucky enough to grow up, we'd have the fridge with the freezer on top, but we also always had a big chest freezer. And also for quite a few years there, we had 2 chest freezers because we were given one by a family friend. And yes, so, we always would buy the marked down meat and food and that. And yeah, I'm not sure about milk. I haven't tried it because here we don't have the room. But I've heard that milk can be fine, like after you've defrosted it, you take it out of the freezer. You just got to really shake it a lot because the fat solids and all that, they separate. But you just shake it and mix it up, and it's usually fine. But I haven't tried it. Maybe one day I will. I'll turn that into a video one day. Who knows when. But yeah, so I'm going to go back, finish watching this YouTube and eating my Happy Cow cheese and my Savoy biscuits. And this cat's just loving his pats over here. He loves belly rubs. So those people who say all cats will attack you if you rub your belly, it's not true. I know lots of cats. We've had a lot of cats growing up and they like belly rubs. Buggerlugs loves them. If we come home, if he's outside and we come home from somewhere, he will just plop himself down in the middle of the driveway on his back waiting for us to give him a belly rub. He loves them. See, look, it's not bothering him. So he loves them. It's just every cat is different. Just like every person's different. Every dog, every animal's different. Whoop.